Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the 300. So I just finished the last video. I just finished a bunch of the white truck videos yesterday, so we're not actually going to be working on the car today. We're going to do that tomorrow. But today, I'm cleaning some space out in the shop, and I'm going to get the car pulled in, and we're going to work on getting these struts replaced. Alright guys, so what we're going to work on right now, get some stuff moved around, that way I can get the car in here, and I need to find the struts that are somewhere over there. So, so that'll be fun, but I'm going to go ahead, like I said, move some stuff around, and see if we can get those struts out of there. Okay guys, so actually the struts wasn't too bad to get to. They're on the other side of those tires over there, but me and my grandpa got them out. He's gonna mow, so I figured since he's mowing, I might as well go ahead and start on these. I originally didn't want to because it has been a heck of a weekend between working on the white truck, gathering parts for the white truck, getting the white truck back together. I mean, it's been a weekend. But I figured, might as well. We'll get started. So, figured I didn't want to because I was tired, but I guess it is what it is. So, my grandpa's going to pull the car in, right there. And if you hear that, that is the strut. So, sounds terrible. That's what we're trying to get rid of with these. But it should be good. So I'm gonna get this pulled apart and see if we can at least get one side done. If I can get one side done, then the other side will be a breeze. So we'll just move on from there. Alright guys, so I got this side done. Me and my grandpa got this one done before he went out there mowing. But got it all situated. You can see our new strut in there. Well, I say new to us. That's what come out of the car. And we noticed needs that boot. That boot needs replaced, but the ball joint's got some play in it. And over in that clear tote right there, I actually have everything to rebuild this side of the suspension. So I'm just going to do that in due time before the car goes to alignment. But this will get it to where hopefully the squeak goes away. There's a very distinctive squeak that this thing has, so I'm hoping that does away with it. This one's not bad. I think that one over there is bad. So I just wanted to go ahead and replace both of them since we have them. But anyway, I'm going to jump on that other side, and I'll kind of show y'all a little bit more of the process on that side. Okay guys, so this side should be a little bit simpler than the other side because this side, the wheel, we've already been into. So first things first, get the wheel off. Hubcap, wheel, well, hubcap, lug nuts, wheel, obviously. Now, as y'all know, this car was in a pretty good wreck, I would say. And even this lug nut tells a story. And just look at that thing. So I'm probably going to replace these at some point, but just thought I would show y'all that lug nut looks pretty rough. Obviously this is a different wheel. The other wheels out there, I will show y'all that here in a bit. It's flat. But also we popped off this cover here. There, just pop it off with a screwdriver. Those are 13s. And then on this car, these are 21s. Those are 13s. This is an 18. This is a 21. That bolt for your strut, the lower right there, is an 18 as well. And that should be all you have to take off. Now, what we did, I will show y'all too, is took a bungee cord, wrapped around here, went up here to this access hole, and got that out of the way. That way it's not stretching this brake line. Also, one thing we also did was pop off this little clip here. This side's held on with zip ties, but they're supposed to just clip in. This one had broken off during the wreck, so I'll get those zip ties cut and get this one here off. Okay, so I got our sway bar link off right there. Got this guy disconnected. Now, like I said, that should clip into there, but the little thing that it clips into is gone. So got that cut up here around all the rat turds. We got those off, and our floor jack supporting that rearward control arm. So now what we can go ahead and do is break loose our bolt down here, which is an 18, and then this is also an 18 here on our upper control arm nut. Get those broke loose, and then we should be good to go ahead, whack this a couple times. I don't have a hammer, but we'll whack that a couple times, get it to drop, and flop this over, and we will get our strut out. All right, our bolts out down yonder. We have this one loosened up. I always take it all the way off. That way it clears the lock on the nut, and then thread it back on in just a couple turns. That way when you're whacking this, if you whack it and hit, you don't mess up your threads. Just a little bit of a precaution there. And it doesn't just drop completely out. Now we do have a floor jack under it, but better safe than sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a hammer, get that one out. Then we will tie up our knuckle here, and we'll drop this strut out. All right, so we got our strut out. As you can see, it is over yonder. Now that thing is bent like nobody's business. So hopefully that fixes it. And if it doesn't, well, I'm gonna say we solved another catastrophe waiting to happen, because that thing rolled it across the floor over there, and it's just wobbling like nobody's business. But I mean, we've already over here we've replaced our sway bar links. We replaced our frontward and rearward lower control arms. We've already replaced this upper, and then over there we replaced our tie rods, inner and outer. Same thing over here, inner and outer. And then over there we still need to do both the lowers and the upper, and then it'll all be new front suspension up here. But I'm gonna grab our new strut here, and we'll throw everything in, throw it back together, and get this thing on the ground. All right, guys, wheels are torqued, everything's back together under here. So there we go. Let's pull this thing out. Yeah, you can see this one. No, y'all can't really see that, but I rolled it around a minute ago, and the actual shaft of the strut was wobbling like nobody's business. So hopefully this will get us going. So let's open the door, pull this thing out, and we'll see what it's got. All right, guys, let's fire this thing up and turn the air on. So it's hot. It's real hot. If I can reach this. Currently, it's 94. So it gives you a little bit of an idea. And so far, seems as if the squeak has went away. So I'm gonna drive it around, drive it up the road here, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys. So we lost some rattle, but it does still squeak. So it kind of is what it is. Let's see here. If y'all hear that squeak, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking that is these control arms over here, because that one boot is busted and it seems pretty dry. So I'm gonna say that's probably our squeak. But like I said, I do have new stuff for that, so we'll get that installed. I dread doing that upper control arm. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That side sucked. So hopefully this side's not as bad, but I imagine it probably will be. But anyway, that is our strut replacement. So try not to get run over by my lawnmower here. But that is our strut replacement. The car is no longer running super hot, which is nice. It's at 194 right now. Drove it around a little bit earlier. Yes, I know the oil pressure is dropping a little bit. I think this oil really needs changed. So anyway, like I said, we will get that other stuff swapped out at some point in time. It's good that our rattle went away though. That's nice. Again, in case y'all couldn't have heard it, that's automatic on that. But if we drive down through here, I'm sure y'all can hear that. But if you turn the wheel, it squeaks. I'm gonna say that is our ball joints. So anyway, I guess that's probably gonna be it. Make sure I don't wreck this nice car into this POS Mustang back here. But I think, like I said, I think that is gonna be it. So it's probably gonna be a wrap for this video. Like I said, I wanted to get those changed since we had them. They're, you know, relatively easy to replace. Like I said, I was going to do this tomorrow, but I decided to just go ahead and do it today. So there it is. It's out of the way. I guess another time we will get back over here and we will tackle all of this stuff. The two lower arms and then the upper arm. Get those swapped out for our new ones. I think I'm going to take this up there, park it next to the white truck, because I've been doing all this work for the white truck, been doing all this work to this thing. I would like to get it up there next to it. Turn some air on here. But this car is coming along. Like I had mentioned in the last video, I am going to get paint and whatnot ordered. So that'll hopefully come in here before long, and we can get it on the road just like our good buddy white truck there. But let's see, pull this thing over here next to it and see how tiny this car looks next to the white truck. I love this car. I really do like this car. I drove it around earlier, and I'm gonna say I'm pretty excited to have this car done. And if you're confused and you didn't watch the last video that I had made, I'm going to fix this car before we start on the 6.0 over there. I was gonna daily drive the white truck while we tore the 6.0 down. That's probably gonna take a couple weeks, but after driving around some yesterday and remembering how terrible this truck is on fuel, that might not be a good idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Finish this car, get it right, and then tear into our 6.0 over there, get it all finished up. But anyway, guys, that's probably gonna be a wrap. I'll shut this thing down. I'll show y'all, see how it looks next to the white truck. Also, I completely forgot I had demonized on this car, and I found the remote in here, so I want to see what that looks like as well. But let's get up out of here. Take a look. So the white truck, y'all don't know, roughly 12 inches of lift on 35s, and this 300 is not lowered at all. So y'all get an idea there. And these 300s are pretty good sized cars. But anyway, I'm gonna demonize. I like to play with these some. But like I said, I'm ready to get this car going. But all in due time. So anyway, guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope y'all have a great day.